Okay, Acoustic Bliss. Let's go drinking. When these shoes were new, it was how do you do? It was whiskey and telling your tale. When my shirt was clean, I was there to be seen. I had clear eyes and my sight never failed. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Now bluebells and matches and stains on the table, and the sweet smell of the luscious woodbine. Well, Mr. McEwen, you will be my ruin, I said, but I don't really mind. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Well, they're still shining through all those stains on the table. Left is heavy and the other is light. Well, if it's left up to you, girl, I know what you'll do. You'll take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight.
So it's a song called Cornish Girl in the beautiful language of the Stutchie.
Han gwenini o tos Hon cherry who's in gwa But Gentle plows and goes, then more Cartho Street, then more Veoto Street.
Oh, hello. Just know it's perfect streaming. Welcome to Acoustic Bliss in high definition and on fibre broadband. To say that we've been excited is an understatement. But then it was a complete anticlimax because it couldn't work. It could only work in the workshop. Excuse me. But anyway, here. Thank you for joining me. You're really welcome at the virtual bar. My surroundings, this is my new streaming spot. I'll show you a bit more in a minute, but I'm really happy to be here, and I hope, there's bound to be human error obviously, but hopefully there'll be absolutely sod all wrong with the stream tonight. All wrong with it's brilliant. Oh, I saw a bit of a flickery flick then. Anyway, we have fibre. This is the first stream that we've done with it, and we're still trying to work out where all the bits, where the best positioning is, because we've got some very thick walls. But anyway, I'm really pleased to be here. That first track was just something uplifting to start us off. So it was Cornish Girl by the Gwenaways. And tonight I've got kind of a strange selection of things, because there's a few things I wanted to highlight that have happened, and something that I found. So and things that I was sent. So I've got it's like something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue kind of thing tonight. Do I sound excited? It's because I am. So grab yourself a drink. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to go right till 10:15 tonight, because I've only got what I've got, but but I pretty much say that every week. So my first proper song I haven't lined up, so let's just see. Right, so here's where we're going to start. I'm going to explain what tonight is going to be once I've calmed down a little bit. So let's do this. Before we embark on the rest of the evening, I just want to say happy birthday to John Duffy. It was his birthday this week, and as is tradition, no fuss, and there was bugger all fuss last year, and I'm afraid there's no fuss again this year. But in honour of that, and also one of the sessions in May gone was the Cafe Orchestra. So let's have some tippity tap dancing shoe music and put this on whilst I get my shit together. Yeah! So that was Cafe Orchestra, and that was me making nil fuss for John Duffy's birthday. Happy birthday, John. I've stopped counting. So welcome to my new space. It's not quite ready. It's not quite finished. But I wanted to, Oh, now I don't know if that's my camera. The stream seems to be all right, but I've definitely got some kind of flicker on the camera. It also looks like I've got a bit of a delay now. Anyway, I'm here and the stream is perfect. So the camera. If the camera goes, I have got another one somewhere, and I can at least play the music, even if something's got to go wrong, hasn't it? Other than that, seamless. So I'm feeling a bit flighty, a bit sort of excitable because well, many things, but last week I had 2 students in, one who might be in the chat, and I was saying to them that now we've got fibre, I've got some plans for the room that we eat in that used to be the office, and I'd really like to be able to stream from here. Now these 2 lovely men, they looked about them, they rolled their eyes a little bit, I suspect, and they sort of said, yeah, I think you've got your work cut out for you there, Carol. And there's something wrong with me in that if I think, oh, they think it's too big a job, I'll take it on. So what I did after they left, what I did is I totally dismantled the office room. Now I won't move the camera now just in case it does go off. I'll show you. So it's quite drastic and it's not finished, but I wanted to be able to stream this week because I've got plans. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my plans and hopefully by the next time we stream those plans will have legs and walls. The other thing, I want to make 2 announcements tonight. Not announcements sounds big, but I want to celebrate some things that have happened, right? Maybe 3 things. I want to celebrate 3 things that have happened. But I want to show you this because I found this when I was clearing up the other day, and I was a bit surprised. So let me just show you this. You can't hear me talk. That'll be good. You can't hear me talk when I show you this, but I'll just flick it on. That's not what I wanted to show you. Right, let me show you. That's it there. Right, here he comes. So I found that ticket because I genuinely went to see Joni Mitchell in concert at Wembley Arena quite a long time ago. I was only a baby, just a tiny wee baby, and I have to say it was one of the most exciting. Well, the build-up was enormous. I saw it in a magazine. It was just complete chance. I saw it in the NME or something, and back in the days when nobody knew anything. And I managed to get tickets, and I was on the side, sort of the stage at the front, near the front, on the side up a bit, so I could see her really clearly, and it was magical, and I was really, really, really happy to get it. I was really happy to go. Anyway, it's the anniversary, because that was the 23rd of April. 1983. I was very, very young, just so you know. I was very, very young, but it was absolutely fantastic, and I already loved her. I'd already been loving her for 4 years or so by then, but seeing her play and all the amazing musicians she had. She was married to the bass player Larry, whatever his name is at the time, Klein, is it? She played a dulcimer. It was magical. And then I'd already given up singing then, so I had no idea that handful of years on I would be singing and playing and having my own little Joni Mitchell experience in this town called Ayr, and at festivals, and you know, me and Mark played all sorts of places. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that, because so what I decided, as our monthlies are called the sessions, and Mark and I never did a session, what I decided was tonight I would, in tribute to and celebration of Joni Mitchell, I would play a few Joni Mitchell songs that we did, interspersed with some other bits and bobs. So that's my plan, plus a couple of announcements. So let's start with, right, let's see what we'll start with. We're going to start with this. So now, I have never laid claim to the fact that me and Mark are really any good at Joni Mitchell songs, but I think that with music, and certainly local music, small stages, half the thing is whether you enjoy it. And I have always loved singing Joni Mitchell songs, and I can't speak for Mark because I don't think he's enjoyed playing them quite as much as I've enjoyed singing them, because many of them were designed for playing on the piano. But hey, so no more talking. Let me play this first selection for you from a few years back. Exciting, eh?
We're going to play. So, this is a Joni Mitchell song. You might not have heard it. I don't care, because I like Joni Mitchell. And we're going to play this. It's a song about falling in love when maybe you shouldn't. So he played the first note then, and I was all ready for it. Actually, Gordon will probably know. You'll probably know this one. Right, sorry, because actually I don't know where JP is, because we're toute seule, it's not Spanish, we're alone, so Mark has to go and adjust the sound himself. He was a bit loud. That's the first time he's ever admitted that. Right, so anyway, Joni Mitchell, it's a song called Help Me. I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. I'm in trouble, cause you're a rammer and a gambler and a sweet talking ladies man. And you love your loving. Ooh, ooh, but not like you love your freedom. Oh, help me, I think I'm falling in love too fast. It's got me hoping for the future and worrying about the past. Cause I've seen some hot blazes come down in smoke and ash. Well, we love our loving. Ooh, ooh, but not like we love our freedom. Do, 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 do. Wow, 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 wow. La, 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 la. talking or lying there not talking? Didn't it feel good? You danced with the lady with a hole in her stocking. Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Ooh, 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 didn't it feel good? La 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 la. Oh, help me. I think I'm falling in love with you. Are you gonna let me go there by myself? 'Cause that's such a lonely thing to do. Both of us hurting around, flirting and flirting, hurting too. And we love our loving. Ooh, ooh, but not like we love our freedom. Do, 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 do. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh, ooh, ooh. La 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 la. Ooh. It's a strange song, but a beautiful one. Thank you.
Yay! Yeah, so ropey as hell, but you see, that's the thing about off the cuff. And that's the thing I loved about Acoustic Bliss. Just get up and play. Get up, whatever's going on, just get up and play. So thank you. I'm going to play just a few during the evening. Joni Mitchell, yes, she is still alive. And yeah, what a woman. So if you're watching for the first time, or you've not tuned in for a long time, we aren't live. But we are live, but we're not in the pub, obviously. And there's a whole load of reasons for that. But I decided that I would try and go to monthly rather than weekly, because it would give me time to sort things out, and it's helping a lot. But meanwhile, the world has moved on, and there's things happening all the time. And I gave you a little flash of this earlier. Let me see if I can put it back up here. This was really exciting. I saw a very brief glimpse of this. Some of you may well have seen this, but look! So do you know what that is? That is our Mandy Green, Life of Riley, the band Life of Riley. That's them. They're on the BBC television. Look, show you again. It's a programme. I don't know when it is. I don't know if we've missed it. I haven't got the telly, right? But that is a programme about Dunsky, I think. In fact, I've absolutely no idea what it's about. But look, there they are. Available for gigs. So that's Life O'Reilly. Mandy's the band that Mandy's in, and well done, Mandy. I'm really chuffed for them. It looks like a beautifully shot programme. I've seen some stills from it. It looks absolutely amazing. And of course, they're from somewhere down that way. They're from Stranraer and Dumfries and Galloway, and I'm guessing it's a big house in Dumfries and Galloway. So I thought to celebrate that, that we'd do two things, right? We're rolling many things into one. I found this. I didn't think I would. I knew it was there somewhere, but I managed to find it. So let's have a bit of this. We're celebrating Mandy, the television, the BBC, and Joni Mitchell.
Run away. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, they took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. Then they charge the people $1.50 just as young. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey farmer, farmer, put away your DDT now. Give me smarts on my apples and leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Hey paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh. Late last night I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my own mind. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Hey paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Hey paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey paradise, put up a parking lot. Thank you.
Oh, they were the days. So that was live at the Twa Dugs, Mandy, and I was trying to think actually of other people that had played Joni Mitchell songs, and there were hardly any really that I could remember. So other people might remember better than me, but I did remember Mandy played that, and I just stumbled across it, so that was really good. So congratulations to Mandy and Life O'Reilly, well deserved. I mean, it's not the first time they've been hanging out with superstars, is it? And because obviously they live in a really beautiful part of the world, and Mandy is an absolutely brilliant musician, and she hangs out with all the cool musicians, and she's the Mandy Green with the Big Dave. But what I thought was, because we're sort of celebrating sessions as well, we'd let it run, and I'm going to play this next thing, and many people in the chat will remember the very first time they heard this. It just uplifts me loads. So here we go. A session from the very beginning of this act coming together. Check the diary.
2 days past 18, he was waiting on a bus, and his army green sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile. Said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? Feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm now going to leave you in the capable hands of Angela.
That was brilliant. And if any of you, oh, hold on, let me just put that on pause. Right, if any of you were in the bar or watching that night, I actually I feel when I hear it back, I feel what I felt that night. It does something. It just, I can't explain it. But anyway, so that was Mandy and Angela from Stranraer, and they are 2/3 of Check the Diary. The band Check the Diary, as well as she's Life O'Reilly and all the rest of it. So absolutely fantastic. And yeah, congratulations to Life O'Reilly for making it to the TV. So oh yes, let's see what else we've got. So I've got all sorts of little bits and bobs, but let me see if I can show you. Right, so I was, oh yeah, I've got a little list actually, so I don't forget. I am going to show you around. I'm going to show you around in a minute, but let me just get rid of that and that. So what we've got is a whole collection of unusual and odd things, and some beautiful stuff, and some new stuff and things, right? But I found something, and so we're going to go back a little bit in time, because I found this, and I was quite surprised to find it. And the what am I saying? Oh, Carol, come on, get your grip. The sound is not brilliant, but I was really chuffed a few years ago when we were at the firehouse to I decided, it must have been some sort of anniversary, and we decided with Bob supported me having a Joni Mitchell afternoon, and the only time we could do it, I think it was a Sunday. It was either a late on a Sunday or late on a Saturday afternoon. It was sort of an odd time, but you know, we advertised it, and people who I didn't know came along, and we just had a you know, an hour and a half or something like that celebrating Joni Mitchell songs, and it was really, I really enjoyed it. Anyway, I was really shocked to find this, and it's thanks to, I believe it's thanks to Tom Perez. I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, Tom, thank you very much for doing this. I found this on a really old bit of tape, computery tape thing. So here we go. So we're celebrating my trip to Joni Mitchell 40 years ago.
So many things I would have done, but the clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from down, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds. I'm into love for now. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out. Dreams and fears and sickness cries. I've looked at like that. I wanna tell you, all friends say I'm acting strange. Shake their heads, they say I've changed. Nothing lost and nothing gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's love's illusions. I recall I really don't know why. I looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, from give and take, from win and lose, but still somehow it's life's illusions. I recall I really don't know why. I know. Thank you.
Yay! So that was the firehouse, my friends. So those of you who never came to the firehouse, oh, hold on, I've got a thing going off that shouldn't be. Oh, right. And that was the firehouse, and it was a completely different setup. And bizarrely, so little film survives because people just didn't do it. And I think Tom might have had a video. I can't remember what he recorded on, but I mean now we just take it for granted, don't we? And obviously it also makes me feel like we did such a good job, even though I say so myself, making great wee films every week in the Twa Dugs for all those years, and hopefully it's not a permanent end, right? There is hope. So that was Both Sides Now, and actually, funnily enough, a song that I didn't really like. It wasn't anywhere near one of my favourite Jonies because it was the most covered song that she wrote. It was covered by a ludicrous amount of people. I mean, the list is huge. How many people had hits with that song? So I didn't even know it was one of hers until I was much older. Anyway. So what will you do now? I've taken a bit of a flimsy approach to this evening. Slightly flimsy because I wasn't sure what sort of angle to take, and I was that blooming nervous, to be perfectly frank with you. So, whilst I'm up here, I just want to say thank you to people that got in touch with me, and a special thank you to the person who gave me donated quite a bit of money to help with the cause, help with Bliss. I really appreciate that, and if they're watching, they know who they are, and yes, it meant a lot. And so I have some plans, but I'm not gonna say them now. I'm going to keep that for a little later. What shall I play now? Oh, okay, right, I know what we're going to do. Right, because after that we probably need a little bit of a change of mood. Where is it? Some things don't change, do they? Right, here. So, now, I don't know what to say to you. What can I say except it's really good to be back.
Right, we don't have very long. And unbelievably, we thought it was so quiet when we arrived. We thought we wouldn't fill an evening. So we've had a request for some Joni Mitchell before. Thank you, because he wouldn't play.
I just wanted to say that was amazing, Tony. Absolutely amazing. Just up my street. I loved the colour, the greenness. It looked like the forest at the bottom of my garden. Fantastic. Although I don't know where you got them young Victorian ghosts from. Are they ghosts? I don't know. Don't understand it. But beautiful music. I'm gonna have to watch that again afterwards. Maybe in a darkened dream with something fizzy. I don't know. Anyway, I've got the perfect song for after this. This is it.
Oh, he's not going to do that to me again. Did you see? We nearly had a live row last week. We nearly had a live row. Right, there's been a lot of old songs played tonight. This is an old song. Walking along the road, and I asked him, "Where are you going?" And this he told me, "I'm going on down to Yasker's farm. I'm going to join in a rock and roll band. I'm going to camp out on the land and get my soul free. We are stardust. We are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the the smoke, and I feel just like a cog in something turning round and round. Well, maybe it's the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man. I just don't know who I am, but life is for living and learning. Yeah, we are stardust. We are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere
Yeah. Have you noticed there's hardly any feedback this week? Anyway, so that was very accidental. I didn't watch the videos. I try not to watch them before the program because I don't know, it's a treat for me. And so thank you very much for TV. And so I just thought Woodstock, we've got to get ourselves back to the green garden forest thing. Would it be a really good thing after that? So that was another journey. Spattering was another journey. Oh, did you see that? So I don't think that's the stream. I think that's my I know that's the camera flickering. I don't know if it's a dodgy wire or what. There's always something, isn't there? Anyway, thank you. More of that. I think TV, when I make my playlist, you've now got a really respectable set, haven't you? A set of unusual instrumental videos. So thank you very much for that. I love them. Keep them coming. And on that note, I just want to say that now that I've got fibre, I don't know if you've noticed that, it means that we have an upload speed that is 10 times more. Sorry, no, 100 times. I think we've got an upload speed now that's 100 times faster than it was before, and we've got a download speed that's 500 times faster. So my mind is blown. And but what it means now is that I can actually, you know, it's just been too difficult to upload new things to Bliss channel or to anywhere, to be perfectly honest. But now it means that I can actually do things. So I genuinely, I know everybody's laughed at me for getting excited about fibre, and as some people have pointed out, things go wrong with fibre as well. I know that. I know. I'm always getting let down by technology, but I genuinely feel like I've turned a little corner, you know, and something another little corner, something, you know, sort of a spur on to do something. I'll show you in a minute when I remember. No, I don't know if I dare actually. I won't fiddle with the camera till a lot later, to be perfectly honest with you. So let me think what I'm going to do now. Yes, I know what I'm going to do now. What time have we got? Well, I'm still typing a hello message to all of you because I didn't say hello properly. Honestly, I'm a bit discombobulated just because I'm out of practice and I'm that excited. I was actually shaking. So we're going to have a bit of this. No, are we? No, we're not going to have that. I'm looking at my list. I'm looking because I don't know. Oh, honestly, Carol, make your mind up. Make your blooming mind up. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this little announcement thing. Sorry. And look, there's so much. Listen, I just think there's so much that you've all been doing as well, and I've just been so out of the loop. I am really genuinely sorry, but I will get back to you sometime soon. Now, what am I doing? I know. Sorry, just temporarily lost the plot there. Right, here we go. Right, so this is the announcement. This is the next announcement that I wanted to make. Let's do that to here. Okay. So I'm gonna flick to this. Right. I can't speak, but I'll just show you. Right. So this is a young woman from Glasgow. Well, no, I think she's from. She might be from Ayrshire originally, but she's Glasgow based now, I believe. And she only managed to play at Bliss once or twice because within a really short time of her gracing our stage, she got whisked off to fame and fortune. No, she was, you know, she was doing a lot of gigging, and I think shortly after she played at Bliss, she got to play Hogmanay in Edinburgh, and sort of she's, you know, it's just a rolling ball. But you see, she's a very good songwriter, and she's got a, you know, massive youth following. So this is this gorgeous girl. this gorgeous woman here. So her name is Stephanie Cheap, and if you look her up on Facebook, her music page is just Cheap, CHEAPE, and sometimes the plan is worth it is a release, and she's been featured. She's written a song with I forgot the name of the band. Hootsuite, no, Hi-Fi. I think it might be Hi-Fi, and who she adored when she was younger. They were her sort of heroes, and she's ended up working with them and writing a song, and it's been featured on the BBC. So another, I mean, not in any way, a bit like Mandy, I'm not claiming in any way that Acoustic Bliss has been responsible, but we're just always really pleased when people get there, because sometimes it takes a long time, a lot of hard work, but I'm really chuffed for it. So if you want to follow her or check her out, so that was that thing that I showed you was a screenshot of where you can get the Sometimes the Plan is Worth It track, and then I'm going to go back to that, because then you can see her Facebook page. Oh. I might find a different way to do this. I have to, if I make JPEGs, if I have photographs, I have to put them into a video, because this live stream desk can't cope with photographs. So Stephanie Cheap, yes, that's the other announcement. And I saw I'm hardly ever on Facebook, but when I nipped on the other day to check some messages, there were these two things just jumped out at me, and I thought, well, they're worth celebrating, aren't they? So in aid of that, Stephanie Cheap did do one songwriter session for us. They had an absolute blast. She came with two guys who were, because obviously we try and do. She was like, now my camera's frozen, but you can hear me. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a dodgy connection. I might try and find out. Anyway, so Stephanie Cheap, she played one songwriter session before she was planned to come back, and she couldn't make it because she'd been booked, and of course paid gigs come first. So this is a little bit of Stephanie Cheap. It's a good few years ago now, and she has just gone on and on and on to improve her writing and her musicianship, and so, but it's a little taste of what she was like back then. Let's see if we can get it.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay. All right, so this next song is called Illegal, and it's about illegal activity. So yeah, it's a little story. Often with my songwriting, I like to tell stories, and they're not all true, I guess, but it's nice to go away and think about these things. So here we go. today. But if we stepped on it, we wouldn't have a massive fine to pay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Dear Mr. Judge, I apologize. I'm hoping that you fall for my sorry eyes. I just don't know what came across me that day. And my friend, he is innocent. I'm totally to blame. And yeah, I fear for the punishment, so you can send it my way. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings today. But if we stepped on it, we could have got away. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings today. But if we stepped on it, we wouldn't have a massive fine and pay. You're the pea in my pot, caught my heart on a rush. You mean everything to me. Stole my heart, got it strong now. I can't go on. You mean the whole wide world to me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Jump in my car and we'll go right. I don't have a license, but that's alright. And if we make it back, we'll go out tonight. Out tonight. Out tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. So just want to say a quick thanks to the organisers of this. This is an amazing venue, and yeah, I've never seen anything like this actually, so it's pretty good. So thanks for having us. There should be more of this for sure. Next week. There's more of it next week. All right, so this song is called Girl Next Door. It's a song that's currently being developed, so there's a lot to change with it, but it's good to sort of keep changing it every week and trying it in new ways. So here we go. Let's see what happens. posterity. I got a plan of my own. In the bars, the guys start queuing, looking for a drunk girl that ain't spewing. And I just wanna go home. Yeah, and I've been here before, and I can be your girl next door. But if you hold my hand, you could be my boy and I could be your girl, and we can just pretend. Yeah, yeah. And you be singing, you be singing, you be singing my songs. And I'll be dancing on my own. And you be singing, you be singing, you be singing my songs. And I'll be dancing on my own. Remember when you said you wanted this, try to seal the deal with a meal and a cheeky kiss. I got a plan of my own. Drive around like you thought we knew it all. Back then you weren't looking for a Barbie doll. I got a plan of my own, yeah. And I've been here before, and I can be your girl next door. But if you hold my hand, you could be my boy and I could be your girl, and we can just pretend. And you be singing, you be singing, you be singing my songs. And I'll be dancing on my own. And you be singing, you be singing, you be singing my songs. And I'll be dancing on my own. Remember when you said you wanted this, try to seal the deal with a meal and a cheeky kiss. I got a plan of my own, yeah. And I've been here before, and I can be your girl next door. But if you hold my hand, you could be my boy and I could be your girl, and we can just pretend. You be singing, you be singing, you be singing my songs. And I'll be dancing on my own. And you be singing, you be singing, you be singing my songs. And I'll be dancing on my own. Thank you so much.
By popular request, James Bissett rolled his eyes and said, I think you've got your work cut out here, Carol. Oh my goodness! Destroyed. It's destroyed. I even tapped the wallpaper. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I blame James Bissett and Dog. Oh yeah. Had a bit of a, honestly, I took myself to it. Yes. So that was Stephanie Cheap singing Loveliness, and yeah, I like it. And she said that last song that they were experimenting with, presumably it turned into something else, and it wasn't long after that she was playing much bigger stages, and there she is on the BBC. So very exciting. So yes, now my venue I hadn't, because I hadn't played all that way through. I didn't know that Stephanie said what a brilliant thing Twa Dugs was, and she'd never seen anything like it before. Not the pub itself, but Acoustic Bliss, and it just reminded me whilst I was looking at the mess I've made, there was a reason for me doing that. I didn't just destroy the old office because I had a fit of pique because two blokes rolled their eyes at me and looked at my stuff and said, "You'll never shift that lot, love." I mean, they didn't say that, but you know. There is a reason, because now that we have fibre, my genuine plan is that I want to make this into a space that we can stream more than just me going blah 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 and old songs from. So that's my plan, and I obviously have a little bit of work to do before we can do that, but it's definitely near. I've got a little vision of what I might do. That still doesn't mean that we're not going to do live stuff elsewhere at some point, but this is all part of the bigger plan. So I'm very excited, actually. I feel like I'm on a mission. I've got a mission. It was honestly, it was so funny. I'm terrible. If someone sort of says, "Oh, you can't do that, Carol," my I bloody well can. I mean, they didn't even say that. It was just a little look, a frisson of a look passed between them, like, "Oh my God, look at it! Seen all the stuff in here." It was that sort of thing. They weren't even rude. They just smiled. Honestly, they barely said a word. I think one of them just an eyebrow maybe just twitched when I mentioned I'm going to live stream in here. Now, there is a lot of stuff, right, but it all has homes now. I've got rid of quite a bit as well. Of course, there can't be any courses or soup served until I've cleared up, but that'll be my next job. Anyway, so watch this space, genuinely, because I feel like I've spent like a long time going, "Oh yeah, well, we're going to do something different and blah blah blah," and I've turned a corner, yap 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 yap. But actually, fibre is revolutionised stuff here, and yeah, so hopefully it's good news for everybody, and then we'll it'll all be good. Okay, so I am on a mission. I have several things that I need to do and say, but we're still on our thingamy-doodle dib-dob, aren't we? Playing things and jokes. So this. Ooh. Now I tried. You know me. I've tried to find clips that are more that aren't just, you know, us singing. They're entertaining as well. This one made me laugh quite a bit, right? Oh, my pop's fizzy. Oh, keep doing the wrong thing. Right, here we go. So this is a really early. You'll notice the quality. This is from a really early live stream. One of the probably from season 1. This is before we even had super fast broadband. That's the very old days. But there were very few. I found very few recordings of me singing this song. This is perhaps a lesser known Joni Mitchell song, but to me shows her wordsmithiness, and so I looked for this one because this is one of my favourite songs, and I know I say that about a lot of them, but this genuinely is one of my favourite songs that she wrote. So let's have a little bit of this. We'll change the mood slightly.
So this is oh no, well, John, you're a bit early. You're a bit early. Sorry. Next song. Sorry, Don. Right, so we're going to play this. It's a Joni Mitchell song. It's called "Woman of Heart and Mind," and I really like this song. I feel like I was this woman at some point in my life, and it's beautiful, right? come to me like a little boy, and I give you my scorn and my praise. You think I'm like your mother, or another lover, or your sister, or the queen of your dreams, or just another silly girl. When love makes a fool of me, after the rush, when you come back down, you're always disappointed. Nothing seems to keep you high. Drive your bargains, push your papers, win your medals, fuck your strangers. Don't it leave you on the empty side? I'm looking for affection and respect, a little passion, but you want stimulation, nothing more. That's what I think. But don't you know, I'll always be there for you when your spirits start to sing. All this talk of holiness now must be the start of the later style. But is it all books and words? Or do you really feel it? Do you really laugh? Do you really care? Do you really smile? When you smile, you criticize and you flatter, you imitate the best, and the rest you memorize. You know the times when you impress me the most are the times when you don't try. When you don't even try. Thank you.
A simple kitchen table, breakfast non-wusher, 3 walls brightly papered, high up in the air. Below among the rubble, the dead and dying lie. There is no way home for them. Today we fight or die. Slava, Ukraine, the blue and the gold. Rahim, Slava, the brave and the bold. She lies by the theater, small with braided hair, the coat she got for Christmas, the last she'll ever wear. The ground around says children, written large and clear. Someday some may sing again, but none that sheltered here. Slava, Ukraini, the brave and the bold. Rahim, Slava, the fields, they all queue for water. The young search for fuel. We fight for our freedom with all we have to give. Someday some may smile again. Today we fight to live. Slava Ukraini, the blue and the gold. Rahim, Slava, the brave and the bold. And you called us brother with murderous intent. The cowards of the Kremlin kill the innocent. When Russian sons lie dying and mothers ask what for, they have died for nothing but little Putin's war. Slava Ukraini, the blue and the gold. Rahim, Slava, the brave and the bold. Slava Ukraini, the blue and the gold. Rahim, Slava, the brave and the bold. Slava Ukraini, Rohim Slava.
I got myself a little bit lost because you all made me laugh so much, so you have to stop it. And I didn't want to be laughing because honestly, Tiff, you write such fantastic songs. You really are a great songwriter, and yeah, and amazing musicality. Well, that the tune and everything, it's all brilliant. And I totally love your jacket as well. Brilliant. And I was listening, but they're gonna have to stop talking in the chat. They're gonna have to stop talking when there's a serious song on because I'll stop laughing. I nearly choked myself. But anyway, thank you. I really listen, and I'm so sorry because if you remember in April's session, it was upside down and I couldn't play it, and I'm really glad I didn't because it would have spoilt it. But what a brilliant song, and yeah, of our time, like I was saying in the description, what turbulent times we live in. Bizarre, very bizarre. Anyway, thank you. I really appreciate it, and I do like, we've never, we always said leave your shit at the door. So we tried not to be like overtly political or anything, just to enjoy music, but political songwriting and political songs are the stuff of life, aren't they? It's brilliant. So thank you, really, thank you. And that jacket is amazing. So I hope maybe you should write some other songs as well that go with that jacket, because it's bloody great. Okay, thank you very, very much. Now I've just noticed what time it is, so there's me saying, I might not be able to go to the end, but I will. So There is a couple more things that I have to do, and I've sussed out what I'm gonna. I think I know what I'm gonna play at the end. I think so. I think so. I'm not sure. Well, perhaps I should ask right now. Does anybody want any more Joni Mitchell? Because I've got a couple that I could play, and I don't know if anybody liked that Woman of Heart of Mine. But anyway, as I said then, I don't care because I like it. Yes, okay. So perhaps what we should do is, whilst you're making your mind up about Joni Mitchell, or maybe I should just override you. I think I might just override you, whether you want it or not. Did you like my carpet? Oh, it's a bit of a mess. It's all in the... That's what's left. There's only a little bit of the lovely carpet that was down. Most of it's in the tip now. I'm just looking for the clip that I wanted to play you. I think it's this one. So I'm going to play this now, because we've gone down. We've taken the mood down slightly with the Ukrainian song, even though you made me laugh like a drain. So this is in the final. This is in the top 3 songs that before the end, and possibly 4. But anyway, this is another. This is from an album that I didn't come to find until I was a little older, and for many people it's their favourite album. And I've picked this because at some point Mark and I changed our name as a duo from Christmas in Marrakesh, because most people couldn't spell it. We changed it from Christmas in Marrakesh to Case of Blue, and that was sort of because we like playing the blues, and it was a play on this next song and Joni Mitchell and albums and stuff like that. So this, I like this song. There's a little bit of blurb I speak because it was requested, but I also want to say that this was a favourite of another guy who's no longer with us, which was Freddie, and Freddie was quite a hard he always played the hard man. He was an actor and he always played the hard man in acting, but I often could reduce him to tears with this song, and I'm smiling because I'm remembering him, but it is a beautiful song, the words again, and Freddie, he would always ask for it. And anyway, so here we go. Enjoy, soak up the words and the atmosphere.
Right, sorry, we struggle even after 20 years to remember anything. Right, we're going to finish on a sultry note. It's not a dancing note. It's a love song by my Joni Mitchell, my lovely Joni Mitchell. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for a beautiful evening. Once again, we've had some fantastic female singers tonight, and some wonderful male singers as well. It's been a strong singy thing tonight. And we had a cornet player. Woohoo! Woohoo! So Russ, if you're watching this back, thank you very much. And hopefully he'll come back and bring some pearls. Right, I love this song. Love is really an addiction. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as the northern star. And you said, constantly in the darkness, that's where I'm at. If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a barroom coaster, in a blue TV screen lights, I drew a map of Canada, Meg, oh Canada. your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood, you're like holy wine. You taste so bitter and you taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you, oh darling, and still be on my feet. Yes, I would still be on my feet. Well, I am just a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those who ain't afraid. Do you remember that time you told me? You said love is touching souls. Surely you touched mine, and some of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. You're in my blood, you're like holy wine. You taste so bitter and you taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you, oh darling, and still be on my feet. Yes, I would still be on my feet. Well, I met a woman once. She had a mouth like yours. She knew your devils and she knew your deeds, and she said to me, stay with him, be with him, but be prepared to bleed. You're in my blood, you're like holy wine. You taste so bitter and you taste so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, oh, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Yes, I would still be on my feet. Oh, ooh, ooh, hey, hey. Thank you.
This is Sweet Child of Mine to the tune of the Wombling Song. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Everything fresh as the bright blue sky. If I stay here too long, then I'll break down and cry. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Everything fresh as the bright blue sky. If I stay here too long, then I'll break down and cry. Now when I see her face, takes me away to that special place. If I stay here too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Sweet child of mine. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Everything fresh as the bright blue sky. If I stay here too long, then I'll her hair reminds me of a warm, soft place where as a child I'd hide. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Everything fresh as the bright blue sky. If I stay here too long, then I'll break down and cry. Ooh, sweet child of mine. Ooh, sweet child of mine. Ooh, sweet child of mine. Ooh, sweet child of mine.
Yay, that was Pauline. Honestly, I stumbled across that. I think that's my favourite. That's my favourite, I think, that she does. I just love that. Sweet child of mine to the wombles. I mean, it's bonkers, but fantastic. Okay, so 2 more songs. Because there's one that has to be the last song of the night, and then there's also one thing that needs to be done. So the thing that needs to be done is we're going to grab yourself a drink from the virtual bar. By the way, hello Sarah and hello Bill, welcome back. It's nearly the end now, but grab yourself a virtual drink. All the wine is on the next guest, all right? So we're going to raise a glass to our next guest, and because of the song, the wine's on them, because actually, guess what? It's another birthday boy, and I wanted to say thank you for, and we all should say thank you for all that he has given us. Here we are, the wine's on him.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Chez BC. Actually, technically, the beer garden at Chez BC. My name's James Bissett. You cry, is it? I say, no, Bissett. This is a brand new song, still wet round the edges, and I'm totally out of my comfort zone here, not even using a plectrum. It's called Elderberry Black. It's in E, and for the pickup band, it's in 3/4. It goes like this. Aching in places I never did before, working and wasting, bowing and scraping, muscles don't work like they used to. Made some mistakes, but I muddled on through, disappointed my father and other folk too. Sins of omission or foolish ambition, but always the wolf in the doorway. Would you go around again or have the money back? I don't know, but what I think about that, I'll have another glass of elderberry black. Thought love was easy till I took the blame. Flames of desire and ashes of shame. Girls, will you listen to an old man's contrition? Don't fall in love with a dreamer. Would you go round again or have the money back? I don't know, but when I think about that, I'll have another glass of elderberry black. In the porch of the cottage below, there's a second-rate singer playing too many chords. Sounds like it's time for departure. Would you go round again, or have the money back? I don't know. But what I think about that, I'll have another. Can I have another glass of Elderberry Black? Cheers. My name's James Bissett. You cry, is it? And I say, yes, it certainly is. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that, and good night.
Oh God, I had to do one, didn't I? So thank you. So happy birthday, James. And yeah, thanks for all your music. Well, thanks to all of you for all the music that you make. And I know I've missed loads of birthdays. And I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. But if I get wind at the right time, you have to message me, anybody, if anybody's got a birthday. Anyway, thank you. And yeah, let's go round again. Let's just get another round in. Let's keep going round. So my last song tonight. Now I had one lined up, but it's unlined itself, so I can't play that. It was a different version, so I'm gonna have to go with this version. So the very last song of the evening, I am going to leave to Joni and myself and Mark, and I suppose it's fitting actually that this is an early recording, because my last song tonight is actually the very first song. It's the very first song that Mark and I learnt when he realised that I could sing, and rather embarrassedly said, "Oh, do you like Joni? Do you know this song?" And it was something that he said, "Oh, I could learn to play that." So it was the very first song that we learnt, and the first week that we went out to play together, we got invited. I mean, the very first time we played in public, we were invited to play on BBC Radio Warwickshire or something, and it was a live broadcast from somebody's flat, and we played Big Yellow Taxi. I'm sure the recording of that has been long lost, but anyway, I told you what it is now. So this is my last song. Thank you all for joining me, and it can only get better, right? The fiber's here, the carpets have gone, and the wallpaper will be replaced, so we'll just watch this space. Thank you all once again, and please email me. It's lovely to hear from you, whoever you are, wherever you are. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye.
It always seems to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. The paper dies, the parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba. Ooh, the cuts out of the trees, the tree leaves and the toys of people that have just to got to, we've got. Let me come. Do you know what comes before 2? Let me just check. What comes before 2? What's the number before 2, everybody? Can you give me a clue?
Yeah,
Is
that
it
was a
10?
silent 1.
Oh, the 1 was silent. Sorry, a psychic 1. I wasn't ready for the psychic 1. 2. Ooh. That's why I have to turn his mic off, you see. Ooh, naughty. Right. Don't it always seem to go? You miss me when I'm gone, but you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Gone. 2, 3, 4. I'm doing 17 now! Well, you told me to do it. Gone. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's dirty paradise. There's the parking lot. Ooh, the dirty paradise. There's the parking lot. Ooh, the paradise. There's the parking lot. Make a million out of it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you.
Town of Air, Statue Square, Twa Dugs bar, you'll find it there. And Bailey guitars on a night like this, sweet sound of acoustic bliss. Carol sings to Mark's guitar, Jem smiling behind the bar, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Come along, bring your song, play guitar or an old baron. Banjo, flute, violin, piano, sax, just anything. Duffy rocks, Chloe rolls, Wolfie sleeps and Norman blows, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Absent friends, Willie and Ken, reminisce and laugh again. The song is sung, the day is done, but the memories will linger long. Behind the mask, raise a glass to live music and friends past, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Silent singers, songless days, shadows playing without a stage. And Bailey guitars on a night like this, how I miss acoustic bliss. Carol sings to Mark's guitar, Tom smiling behind the bar, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Life rocks, you gotta roll, play the blues and ease the soul, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, in Bob singing bar, in Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Bob singing Bob. 1 dog, 2
sing it, Bob.
Bailey guitars, 3 Acoustic, 5 Dugs, 6 Dugs, 7.
Bob, sing it, Bob.
Bailey guitars.